Hey everyone, this is Norgile13 coming at you with another review today. Today we are reviewing none other than the Starbuzz E-Hose. So as you can see, it comes in this nice little box here that they put together. It just simply slides off. You open it up, sure enough, boom, there you go, you got your E-Hose. It comes with two mouthpieces. I've already used one, so I only got one left. I'm not even going to use it for this review, just so I can kind of keep it around, I guess. I don't know. It does come with a wall charger. It does not have a USB charger, so you do not have the ability to plug it into your computer or something like that. So it's strictly a wall charger. So this is your battery. It also comes with two Blue Mist cartridges right off the bat. You do not have to buy any. Of course, I would recommend you buy some because two ain't gonna last you that long. I mean, granted, yes, they are pretty big, decent sized cartridges. I believe one cartridge is supposed to last you 1,000 hookah puffs, is from what I've heard. So not like cigarette puffs, like you know how every e-cig tells you this is gonna last 500 puffs. Well, that's e-cig, that's cigarette puffs. From what I've been hearing is that this is supposed to be 1,000 hookah puffs, so aka pretty big hits. But if you think about it, this thing does hold two cartridges, so you're gonna have to split that in half realistically because you're gonna be using two at once. I mean, you can use one at a time, but why would you want to do that when you can use two at a time? You can mix flavors, you're going to get more smoke, it only makes sense. So, you literally just simply twist this sucker off here, and if you can see in there, that's where you put your cartridges. So, I'll get my cartridges in there. There's just two little spots that you twist them into. I'm going to twist that first one in, then you're going to twist that second one in. It's as simple as that, guys. So then, of course, you're going to have your little mouthpiece here. You want to take that sucker out. This is the top part that you just twisted off. You're going to want to push it through the bottom side so it comes out the top. So you're going to take your tip, and now that you have it in this part, you're going to want to twist it counterclockwise to get it on there. So that way these two pieces are put together nice and tight. Should be airtight. Then you're going to take this one, and you're going to put this one on clockwise. I charged this a few days ago, rarely used it the past few days, so this should be good to go. And I will take a puff here for you guys and show you what the clouds are all about for this e-hookah. So as you can see, if you were to compare this to their e-cigs that they made, their little e-cig hookah pen type things that they made, hell of a lot more smoke. You're getting a lot more than what they made in those. As far as throat kick and nicotine, these do have 0 milligrams of nicotine, so there's no nicotine in these. In their e-cigs, I believe they had 12 milligrams of nicotine, maybe 14, around there. So they had a decent amount in there. So if you guys noticed, if any of you guys have ever tried those, you would notice that when you're smoking it, you do get a little bit of that throat kick, and that harshness in the back of your throat. With this, because there's 0 milligrams of nicotine, you are getting none. So it's just completely smooth and awesome. It's quite nice. I really like this e-hose. I would be using it a hell of a lot more if I knew where I could find some Starbuzz e-hose cartridges nearby and I don't have to order them online. That's why I just haven't been smoking it recently, and that's why it's been taking me so long to get to this review for you guys. I've had it. I bought it like right when it came out, but I've had a lot going on, working, and along with the 5-star hookah contest, I was trying to get all those reviews out. So finally I had a day to myself here and I realized I really need to get this e-hose review out for you guys. So, here I am, getting it done for you. So, as far as taste with this thing goes and how similar it is to hookah, I'll take another puff here for you guys and let you guys know that. So as far as taste, I do have the Blue Mist in here. It's just about dead on to the Blue Mist taste. And I think one of the biggest things I've noticed is that, you know, just like any shisha, I feel like sometimes when you get different batches of shisha, some are really good and some are just kind of bland or whatever. I feel like with the with the E cartridges, whatever they use, you always get that good batch flavor. So I haven't tried any other flavors other than Blue Mist and Simply Mint. Both of them have tasted dead on to what the actual shisha tastes like. So far, really good. I do want to get some white mint and whatnot like that. I love white mint. I want to try something that is that's really going to help me realize how great this thing is. The battery, as you guys can tell, is pretty freaking huge, and it does last quite some time. I have only charged it once since I've gotten it. So it is supposed to be fully charged when you first get it. So I smoked it for like a couple days, and pretty frequently for the first couple days I had it. I mean not like intense, like constantly smoke it and it just kind of testing it out every once in a while because it was my new little toy that I got, so I wanted to smoke it. But I mean, I went 2 days before I even had to charge it. And then I finally charged it, just charged it overnight. It was good to go by the morning. And I have not charged it since then. That was the only time I've charged it. So, and that was like a couple weeks ago. Granted, I've used it very rarely, but 2 weeks, and it's still going great, and I haven't charged it for 2 weeks. I don't know, I mean, that sounds good to me. I mean, I have no problem charging it every night. I would see it easily lasting one simple day of full use for the battery wise, not cartridges. As far as how much you use it throughout a day, who knows how many cartridges you're going to have to go to. I mean, if you want to stay cheaper, just go one cartridge at a time. You're not going to get as much smoke, but you will get a decent amount of smoke. You will still, in my opinion, get more smoke than you do with the Starbuzz e-cig ones that they make. The actual little tiny e-cigs that are like that big. You're going to get more smoke than that, but you will get more smoke if you use 2 cartridges. So, I mean, it's really your choice and how you want to use it and how you want to save money or something. I personally will always use 2 cartridges. But yeah, so that's everything I can say about this e-hose. As far as my rating goes for this product from Starbuzz and Square, overall, I'd probably give it about an 8.5 out of 10. It is $200, so that's why I'm going to have to give it at least 1 rating down because of how much it is. I mean, yeah, you are paying for a really nice, portable, electronic hookah. But I wouldn't say that it's good enough to the point where it's $200. I think they would have to make, in order for it to be worth $200 in my opinion, but it would have to be, as far as clouds, I think those would have to be like perfect to the point of where you can make them totally exactly like a hookah, like a normal hookah where you can smoke and you just have massive clouds coming out. These do have really nice clouds for an e-cigarette, e-hose type thing, whatever. These are definitely probably some of the biggest clouds I've gotten, but I have seen people being able to, like, you know, mod their own stuff and get very big clouds. So I don't see why they couldn't figure out a way. I mean, I'm not saying that they should be able to, because I don't do this type stuff. I don't make this, so I don't know. I can't speak for them, but I don't think that it's worth $200. But I do really, really like this product, and I just wish I would have paid a little bit less for it. But yeah, so that's why I'm going to give it an 8.5. It's a very nice product. I wish the clouds were a little bit bigger and the price was a little bit less. So that's about all I can say for you guys. See you guys later.